Welcome to Susie's Secret Recipes. My name is Susie Hyde, and I grew up on a farm in Washington, Oklahoma. My parents taught us kids, number one, the importance of having Jesus in our heart. Number two, how to keep things country simple and just enjoy the simple things in life. So I've had a wonderful childhood, and so I'm bringing all the things that I've learned there and brought it into my household. And I'm proud to say that my children, they enjoy the simple things in life, especially the girls. They love to can, preserve food. They enjoy doing things for their family and making things themselves. A lot of our household products I make, a lot of things that we use, personal things like soap and different things like that I make. And of course I have my own canning line. I have 31 products in my canning line, and so I love to preserve food. And Mom and I, we do a lot of also pickling and fermenting, and so constantly busy. But I do enjoy the great outdoors too. I love horseback riding and fishing and gardening and just spending time outside, cooking out, Dutch oven cooking. I love going to chuck wagon gatherings and just having a good time, enjoying life. And so that's what my videos are about. And so I hope that you enjoy my channel, and I look forward to sharing with you some of the things that I enjoy. And so sit back and let's keep it country simple. So Mama and I went and picked all of her cherry tomatoes, and she ended up with quite a bit, and she ended up just putting some out to go ahead and let them ripen, and then she ended up pickling some of them to eat. They're really good pickled. Both her and I both love them done that way. These are some apples that my mama made, oh gosh, several years ago, and she also made me some. There's mine, and just turned out really pretty, and we really have enjoyed them over the years. So in my last video, I mentioned that my next series of videos will be about the apple. I do love apples, and this is apple season. And so I'm fixing to head over to my mama's house, and we're going to be making her homemade apple crisp and cinnamon apple cake. Both are very delicious, and so I know my husband will be happy. And so what we do when we make, especially, well actually if we just make one dessert, but especially two, we'll cut it in half, and she'll keep half of it because I have siblings that come and go from her house, and then I'll bring the other part here. And of course, Richard's real excited about it, but I also have children that come and go as well. And so they're always excited to get some homemade dessert, especially when it's my mama's. So I'm fixing to head out the door, so come along with me and we'll get this show on the road. So we're getting ready to make an apple crisp, Mama's apple crisp, because she's washing the apples. And the apples that we're using today is Honeycrisp and Fuji. So we're going to combine both of them together. All right, here we go. Peeling the apples.
Okay, to not waste anything, when you have your apple peelings and apple cores, you can either make apple cider vinegar or apple jelly. You would just put some water over it, boil them down, get the juice, strain it, and make your jelly from it. for apple cider vinegar, it's a little longer process. You have to leave it for 6 months as it ferments, and that's how people used to make their vinegar.
Or I guess you could, if you didn't want to do that, you could always give that part to your chickens.
Yeah, you don't waste anything. People used to, even when they had pigs, well, even cows will eat peelings and cores. You didn't waste anything. Sometimes the core is not centered, and so you have to cut it out. But this apple peeler makes the perfect slices for apple crisp.
So we almost have 6 cups of apples. So what I'm going to do is put 1 teaspoon of cinnamon on top. You may go ahead. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm having to look at her recipe because I've never made this before. I remember eating it, but I don't remember ever fixing it. Okay, 3/4 teaspoons of salt. And 1/3 cup of water. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm going to put in this bowl, we're going to add 1 1/8 cup of flour. Right in the bottom. And 1 1/2 cups of sugar. And this is pure cane sugar. And 1/2 cup of butter. Put that in. And just set this aside. I wanted to skip you. That's the last apple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're not going to make apple cider vinegar with this batch. We're going to, these are going to be a treat for my chickens. We'll just put them over there. First thing you're going to want to do is spray your 9x13 Pyrex pan. Cover the bottom, coat it pretty good. Then you're going to have to toss your apples and get it mixed with the sugar and cinnamon mixture. You want to coat them all. Then you're going to put them in the bottom of your Pyrex pan. Okay, so once you've got that done, you're going to take your flour, sugar, and butter, and we're just going to rub them all together. Next thing you're going to do is you just want to sprinkle this once you get it blended, and then just start sprinkling it over the top. Once you have it all patted down, we're going to put it into an oven that has been preheated to 350 degrees for 40 minutes. Okay. Oh wow, that looks so good. It smells good.
Today we're going to make an apple cinnamon cake, and I'm going to put flour, cinnamon, baking soda, salt. And whisk that together. This is your dry ingredients. Okay, in a mixing bowl, I'm going to put my sugar right after I break in my bowl. Oil, cooking oil, eggs. I can't talk.
Provided from my chickens.
Yeah, Susie's fresh eggs, sour cream, applesauce, okay, I think we put that in with apples. I need my mixer. Probably need to switch, get a little closer to my plug. And then put in your dry mixture. Okay, then we put in our chopped apples. And you fold the apples in. Our pan has been well sprayed with cooking spray and floured lightly. It's a 10-inch bunt pan, and we will bake this. It takes about 70 to 80 minutes at 350. It's a dense cake.
And what are we gonna put what did you say? You put a
We're
vanilla?
gonna put a vanilla glaze on it when
Okay.
it's cooked
That'll be
and
good.
cooled. Try to kind of get it evenly spreaded, and as usual, I've got to clean up my mess. If I leave it on the pan to cook, you know what that'll look like. Okay, and then we put it in the oven that's preheated to 350.
Okay, that's pretty.
Okay, when our cake is cooling, I'm going to make a vanilla glaze. You put vanilla flavoring, enough milk to just the consistency that you want your glaze, into the confectioner's sugar. And that is it. Is this your vanilla?
Yeah, here we go.
Doesn't sound like it came out.
Oh, how pretty. That is pretty. So now you're going to
put some glaze on it. That's plenty.
And so Mama's apple crisp and her apple cinnamon cake was a big hit. It's very, very good. And so if you'd like the recipe, put it in the comments and I'll see that you get it. Otherwise, guys, I will see you next Wednesday for another episode of Susie's Secret Recipes at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. So may God bless you and happy trails.